What's good, YouTube? This your boy HoodFacts TV, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all know my motto, I'm not about to hold y'all up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for yourself so you can get notified when I drop more bangers like this one. Get in the comments, talk to y'all boy. I definitely respond to almost every positive comments and sometimes the negative comments as well. Smash that like button, help your boy out. Let's try to get this to 50-60 likes. Y'all know I don't ask for much. But today's video, man, we got the boy Wooski, STLEBT. We about to check out the story of Wooski. I definitely know a little bit about Wooski, but I didn't dive into his history. So yeah, man, we about to dive into his history and check out this video. Come along with me, gang.
Don't pick your mans up.
Just because people used to come through shooting us every day. And this block, words can't even explain, man. Can't even explain.
Yeah, man.
Let's go rally on fire way on money.
Young Money, man. They in the building.
600 boy LA, man. LA Capone, man. Get it to him, man. Those are two boys, man. Team number 9, man. Number 9 shooter. You hear me?
Boy, you a bitch, boy. Hey, bitch, you little bitch. Yeah. Fuck is wrong with you, hey, I am Brick Squad. Brick Squad, boy. Fuck is you talking about, boy?
You have to be willing to die or go to jail for 100 years if that's the lane that you're stepping in. You have to understand that whether you're 15, 16, you got to think like a man. You know what I'm saying?
So don't be in it. Oh, you're not? Why does everybody say you're only 16 years old?
They say what they want to say.
How old
How old are you?
300.
Want to break into cybersecurity but don't have experience? The Google Cybersecurity Certificate uses real-world.
The Story of Wooski, STL/EBT. Around 2009 and 2010, Wooski lived with his brother Big Mike in Parkway Gardens, Wick City/O Block. Wooski was already a GD at the time, and unlike Big Mike, Wooski continued to be a GD. Wooski's older brother, Fella, whom he did not know very well, was killed by GDs. This was one of the reasons why Big Mike, who had a better relationship with Fella than with Wooski, chose to become a BD. Big Mike was a loved member.
So you telling me 3 brothers, 2 BDs, and 1 GD. GD killed the brother, so one turned BD and the other turned GD. That's crazy. So Wooski would have beef with his own brother because his own brother was basically GD or BD, one of the two. I get so confused, but I guess he had beef with his own brother. I mean,
in Wick City.
They on opposite sides.
However, he still talked to Wooski from time to time, despite the fact that Wooski chose another path and became GD. Wooski started hanging with E-Block and started repping STL/EBT. He did not care what anyone thought of it. However, Wooski had to stay out of the way. At the time, only the older guys from Wick City and STL/EBT shot at each other. But people from Wick City had heard that Big Mike's little brother was STL/EBT. They could not touch him, but they forbade all the shorties from hanging out with him. Around 20.
Oh, so I get it. So his brother basically told them that they couldn't, you know what I'm saying, do nothing to his brother because it was his brother. I mean, out of respect, yeah, but
2010, Wooski started hanging out with FBG Duck and Tuka and started shooting at TYMB. At the time, Wick City and TYMB were cool with each other. Wooski was still living in Parkway Gardens when he hung out with Duck and Tuka. C-Murda and Big Mike were the people who made sure nobody jumped Wooski at the time. C-Murda also prevented the older guys from hurting Duck. This is because Duck, Wooski and toThe always used to come to Wick City to fight after problems with Wick City shorties at school earlier in the day. At the time, it was lame for an older guy to kill a 14 to 15-year-old boy. The shorties' beef was their beef. When Wooski, toThe and other STL members came to Wick City more frequently, the older ones started handing out guns to the younger Wick City members. That's actually how Chief Keef, D-Roy and King Bun jumped off the porch. Wooski had already started using weapons and had fired at DYMB several times. However, never against Wick City because of his brother. Wooski came to Wick City with some younger STL members, though this time with guns. Nothing major happened except minor fights before Wooski and his friends left. It was not until the next time things really started to blow up. Instead of Wooski coming to Wick City with shorties, he came with older STL members who actually wanted to kill. He came with people like Seaball and Soisy. It all ended in a big fight, but this time Wooski pulled out his gun and shot Reezy, Wick City, to death. Keep in mind, Wooski was only 12 to 13 at the time.
Damn, 12 to 13 years old, catching bodies is crazy. And then the older dudes is really the ones that started the killing, passing out guns and stuff. Like, I mean, eventually it was gonna get to that point anyway, but still, like, man, you should have clicked them together instead of trying to tell them to end each other. But hey, man, I don't know. I'm not a gang member. I don't know about gang politics. I don't know how it go. I'm just saying, like, it's terrible that the older G's basically show the younger guys this is the way to go when that really wasn't the way to go.
Now Wooski really had to move out of Parkway Gardens. Now even his blood brother could not protect him from being killed. Everyone in Wick City wanted to kill him. The older guys in STL took him in and let him know they had his back. Wooski came back blowing at Wick City several times after that. Wick City wanted Wooski bad after killing Reezy. Reezy was a loved and well-respected member.
And I never heard of Reezy. I'm on which one? Let me see. Hold on. The little boy in the blue. Or is that
after Wooski popped Reezy, the war really started between Wick City and STL. Now it was about kill on sight. No passes. Before, the STL people could come to Wick City without being shot but just fighting and vice versa. Now it was shoot to kill, no fighting. However, they often fought anyway, mostly outside of school or at school. Although Wooski was STL and had killed one from the Wick, back then Wooski actually showed respect when OD died.
What's your job? What do you do?
I'm a software engineer.
How much do you earn as a software engineer?
Like 160.
Many wonder why Wooski and King Bun are going at each other all the time and have been doing that for a long time. To begin with, Wooski and King Bun have ended up in a few shootouts with each other. Wooski and Jakira shot once at Bun and T-Roy, Lil Scott and Vaughn shot at Wooski, Tyquin and Jakira another time for example. Because O-Block and STL are so close, this was common. One thing you have to be clear about is that many of the members went to school together. Many of the parents from the different sides know each other. Vaughn hated Wooski because he killed both Reezy and Platoon who Vaughn was close to. Vaughn wanted Wooski bad. But at the time around 2011, Wooski still viewed Vaughn as irrelevant. It was not until King Bun stepped out of a gangway and caught Wooski's cousin Modell and put multiple shots in his chest that his name started to ring bells.
I didn't know Modell was Wooski cousin, like all they all close, they all family and friends. Like all this is crazy. Like the parents can't stop it. Like I don't understand. Like y'all can't.
Modell's cousin Miles.
Well, I guess at certain points the parents like, man, you done killed my son. I'm not trying to stop nothing. I'm gonna let them get their revenge. I don't know. Like this is just wild to me. This is crazy, but it's interesting as hell. It's entertaining as hell though, for sure. But it's not worth it.
Was also shot. When Miles bent over to embrace his wounded cousin, Vaughn showed no mercy and shot him over 5 times his back. Modell died at the hospital, but Miles, with God's providence, miraculously survived. Miles was so gravely wounded that after one surgery, doctors told his father the youth's intestines fell through their hands when they picked him up. He remained in a medically induced coma for weeks. Around Christmas, Miles was moved to a specialty wound center, and then to the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago before going home in May. Teachers from Leo Catholic High School tutored him so he could keep up with his education, and he graduated June 2nd. God bless him.
Yeah, God bless him for real, man. I hope he's doing well. Hope he learned his lesson, and his parents and everybody got him up out of the way. And you know, life is great for him right now. But because this is not the way, y'all. This is not the way. I don't care how much they glorify this in music. I don't care how much they glorify this in videos. This is not the way, man. Live your life to the fullest. Like literally, you're not supposed to be out here dying before your parents at the age of 16, 17, at the age of 20, at the age of 25, even at the age of 30. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to at least make it at least to 50, 60 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? God help God, if God say the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy out here, man.
According to Miles' father, he was not a gang member and had managed to stay out of trouble all his life. The father also says that Modell was a wannabe gangster. But as so often in families, parents do not know the whole truth and what their children are really doing. I'm not saying that is the case now though.
Oh, he was out there. You see, he out there. He in the cut. He looking. He watching. He got a gun in his hand. So he was playing the game. You know what I'm saying? But like he's like the guy said, that a lot of times the parents don't know because they come in the house and they just act like they're a kid. But then when they hit them streets, they're a whole different type of person. A lot of parents know, and a lot of parents don't know. You know what I'm saying?
The next few days after Modell was killed, Wooski and some other STL members were sliding and lurking Truffaut block to get back for Modell. This was also the start of the Twitter beefing between Vaughn and Wooski. Wooski wrote to Vaughn on Twitter the day after Modell got killed, and after that they wrote to each other on Twitter frequently.
literally setting dates on when to try to take each other out. This is crazy, man. Von and Wooski definitely was some of the demons, I guess, that was started this, like, knocking people off. A lot of people wanted to be Von and a lot of people wanted to be Wooski, man. Wooski had a lot of respect too. And Von definitely had a lot of respect. These guys is, I don't know, man. Mind you, this is 2012. They was literally kids. They wasn't even old enough to buy cigarettes at the store. These dudes was actually literally kids running around doing crazy work. Multiple bodies under their belt. It's ridiculous. Wooski getting mad. King Von getting mad. Wooski taking shots at him. I mean, if y'all reading this with me, I swear I'm not saying that. I'm reading every one of them. Like, and this is from 2012, y'all. This is crazy. That this is still on the internet and the police act like they don't know what's the hell going on. I don't know who this guy is. He's gonna say free King Von. He said, why bro don't want shit to happen to you, man, on BD. So I guess he's talking about his brother Big Mike don't want nothing to happen to him, so he's telling him to chill out. But it's too late for that. Like, Wooski in the game.
On November 7th, Wooski and King Von once again end up in a dispute on Twitter. Now we are jumping forward 3 years in the story. In April 2015, Wooski and Nello, Hottie Way, were out looking for ops. They spotted Chris from 400 East Murda Drive in a car. They both approached the car and they both shot him to death. This is why Wooski in the song Computer says I'm 400 East Killer. Wooski was later arrested in late 2015 for a gun and was locked up until his release in September 2017. 2 months after Wooski came out, he was seeking revenge for what Get Back Gang had done. O-Block had caught about 7 people after T-Roy got killed in early 2017. Wooski was mostly looking for revenge for Kobe, Taekwon World, and Brick, STL/EBT, who were killed simultaneously by OB600. He was also looking for revenge for TB and Poppy. He was looking for HK, the Get Back King and Headshot King. On November 24th, 2017, Lil Cho, Taekwon World, Skinny, Jaro City, and Wooski, STL/EBT, were out looking for ops. They went to a block and spotted HK outside the gates. HK saw them and started running into the O. HK actually tried to pump fake like Wooski said in Computers. All 3 shot HK when he tried to run away. He fell and then they shot him multiple times in his body. This was a big score for STL/EBT.
That story was actually in the Story of Get Back Gang. But I thought HK got caught got killed because he was trying to rob somebody, and maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
Now Lil Cho and the whole Taekwon World had revenge for both DB, Poppy and Kobe. Skinny and the whole Jaro City had received revenge for Fredio, Jaro City, and Lil Ho, Jaro City, but also DB whom Skinny was very close with. Wooski and the entire STL/EBT got revenge for Brick. But now O-Block got tired of Wooski. He was a big problem for them and they had to get him out of the way. The Get Back movement was still in full effect. Duke and Muwop first got Can't Get Right out of the way. In October 2018, Capfuck 12, 600, and DQ, O-Block, captured Dusky and shot him to death. O-Block knew that Dusky's funeral would be large and that many members would be there, including Wooski. They could not catch him in any other way. E-Dog and Von FaceTimed with Wooski a few days before the funeral and said we will surprise you. E-Dog also tweeted things like "Get back gang, going to get rid of him," and "I got something for head."
I wish I could say one of y'all was my boys. We got all goofies over there.
I ain't tell you what to do it tonight on
What y'all off the courage? What made y'all do it tonight? Listen, we gon' surprise. It's time about tonight. We gon' surprise, bro.
Now it was time. Both DQ and Muwop jumped out of a car, with Gleesh and E-Dog waiting in the cut. They jumped out and started shooting at the crowd outside the funeral. Members like Lil Ant and Lil Bobo were the first to shoot back. It was now bullets flying wild back and forth, and the bullets had no name.
Mind y'all, this was all at a funeral too. That's what's so crazy about it. No remorse to the family members, no remorse to the little kids that was gonna be there. Y'all just didn't care. Y'all was gonna shoot up the funeral and knock whoever off that's there. Y'all just don't care about life itself, man.
The whole operation was close to failing. Muwop went back to the car. Wooski started shooting, and now it was DQ and Wooski who shot at each other back and forth. Wooski caught a bullet to the head. When DQ saw Wooski falling to the ground, he immediately ran and fled through the nearby street and caught up with the rest of the guys in the car. Helicopters were quickly up in the air, as well as police cars everywhere on the streets. SWAT cars also came quickly to the crime scene, probably due to the use of heavy weapons. 6 people in total was shot at the funeral. Luckily, all of them survived. It was hot outside on the streets the next few days. O-Block was shot up multiple times the day after, and many STL/EBT members were lurking to get back. It was almost lucky for O-Block that Wooski didn't die. STL/EBT would have turned up big time for Wooski, just like O-Block did after T-Roy got killed. It would be on that level. Wooski had also many sets behind his back. He was close to Jaro City, Taekwon World, Mob and more. All of them would have slid for him, just like they do for FBG Duck right now. I hope Wooski stays off the streets and takes revenge for FBG Duck through the music instead of killing. Thank you for watching the video. Comment on what you thought of it. Rest in peace to the people whose lives were taken in the gang wars.
Yeah, man, it was a dope video, man. I definitely give this a joint of 10. He definitely put you right into the minds and right into the life of the young people, man. Like, definitely opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff that I didn't know about, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wooski, man. Hopefully he recovered in a healthy way. You guys got to stop the senseless violence. Too many people from both sides that's already gone. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what's really going on right now with that situation, but I'm pretty sure it's still going on. I'm pretty sure it's younger guys still trying to take revenge for the older guys that done passed away. But man, please try to stop the cipher, man. It's your boy HoodFacts TV, man. It's been another dope reaction, man. Another dope video. If you guys want to go check out his channel, his name is Chicago Since 88. Go ahead and check out his channel. He got dope content. Like I said before, I will be doing more reactions of his videos, man. Stop the violence, man. Love one another. That's all I can say to you guys, man. And I'm up out of here, man. But if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, leave a comment. And yeah, let's try to get this to 50, 60 likes, man. I'm up out of here. Gang.